Hello, I'd like to talk to you today about researcher well-being, which is still unfortunately not taken anywhere near as seriously as it needs to be. There are very few ethical codes or guidelines that mention researcher well-being. Most research methods and research ethics textbooks also don't mention researcher well-being. And research ethics committees don't often ask about researcher well-being. Even when they do, it's almost always about our physical safety. Of course, our physical safety is important, but so is our mental well-being, our emotional well-being, our relational well-being, and for some of us, our spiritual well-being. We need to ensure our own well-being as far as possible. This is an ethical requirement, and also to help care for other researchers and give them support where necessary. In one sense, it shouldn't really be down to us. We should have much more support from the structures and the management and so on that we work with. But it is, unfortunately, our responsibility, and therefore we need to do what we can to take care of ourselves as we do our research. It can be very demanding, even in unexpected ways. Even working with secondary data can be emotionally difficult. Imagine if you're researching abuse in orphanages in a country where children were really not treated well at a certain time in history. It would be hard to read those documents. It would be hard to look at that evidence. We need to take care of ourselves and ensure that our needs are met as far as we possibly can. In my book on research ethics, I have written a chapter on researcher well-being, but I would really recommend the work of Petra Boynton, who is an expert specialising in this field. Her books include Being Well in Academia, which despite its title is actually relevant for all researchers, and also The Research Companion, which again is for all researchers. She's active on Twitter. Her Twitter handle is @Dr Petra. She's very approachable and she knows a great deal about this subject, which we all need to be taking seriously and taking as much care as we can of ourselves and of our colleagues.